Hey y'all, what's up? I already know. For the people that are getting this notification, yes, it has been a long periodically time, but baby, we is here and we is ready. For y'all that don't know, hey y'all, I'm Jasmine. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the long overdue YouTube premiere. I thought it would be pretty cool to just, and if you're talking about my nails in the comments, don't judge me, judge your mama. We going to get them done. I thought it would be really cool to just kind of start my YouTube channel. Sorry, I'm over here like getting my stuff together. It should be together, but it's not. I just want to start my YouTube channel with a get rid of me so y'all can, get to know me. While I get ready to go somewhere because I'm finna go somewhere So we're gonna take our glasses off and we finna just, get into it. So, like I said earlier, I'm Jasmine. Hey y'all, nice to meet you. I'm really Jasmine. When I introduce myself, like, hey, I'm Jasmine. I'm from East Atlanta. And Gucci is my cousin. Okay. So that's the thing. I'm your regular girl from Atlanta. Like, there's special things about me, but I'm pretty normal. I got a side mirror over here because there are things that I probably shouldn't do on camera that I'm about to attempt to do on camera. I don't think I can do brows on camera, but we'll see. I hate that this gets really thick. So right now I'm just using, this is the Brow Freeze by, is it Brow Freeze? Brow Freeze Brow Styling Wax. From Anastasia. I don't particularly like this caked white look. Which is probably why I don't use it often. But back to our regular schedule program. So I'm Jasmine. Nice to meet you. I grew up in Atlanta. If you ask me what high school I went to, I passed the test, okay? I'm the only daughter, which is pretty cool. There's perks for that. I went to Jackson State. Graduated class of 2014. Go Tigers. Period. Homecoming just passed, and once again we set records in attendance. I'm pretty sure it was a blast. I didn't go this year. One of my closest friends turned 30. I actually didn't make it to that either for personal reasons. But, we here. We jiving and grooving and just trying to make the best of, our situation. So at Jackson State I got a bachelor's, and I try to be like official YouTubers and have my stuff laid out, but I'm partially blind, like not real partially blind, but I can't see, so I probably should have did a better job of laying this out. Where's the angle brush? I know I have the angle brush here. Got it, the angle brush. So now I'm just using Anastasia dip brow pomade in the color dark brown. I got a bachelor's degree in history from Jackson State University. Hands down, some of the best memories, best times, best friends I've ever had in my entire life. Still friends to this day for the most part. Oh, that was really dark. Let's put a little bit over here. I had such a great time there. I recommend HBCUs to pretty much everybody. Because you got your whole life to be a minority. And because you have your whole life to be a minority, you should probably take advantage of the one time that you're a majority. Like being in black spaces, kicking it with black people, black kids from all around the world. Just learning more about who you are. It was a pretty cool experience. I might have put too much product on. It looks very great on camera, which is why it doesn't look that way in real life. Most times when I do my brows, I buffer them out because I have fairly thin brows in my opinion. I also like their natural look. They just need a little shape. I don't know why I decided on dip brow today because I usually use Goof Proof because baby, I can't draw a line. I usually use Goof Proof by Benefit Cosmetics or Precisely My Brow, something that just isn't as harsh. And if I make a mistake, because I am not the queen of drawing details on brows. I don't really like the over emphasized brow anyway. So I just do a little bitty feel, okay? I am queen, like, do you got makeup on? Makeup girl. Like, I don't do a lot of the extra. I just like for a complete look, not necessarily, I don't go for theatrics. So I probably was talking about that state. So yeah, just if you're black, if you're not black, if you're minority, if you're not a minority, honestly, HBCUs are a good time. And I can definitely say from my experience, going to a HBCU and then going somewhere else, it definitely, highly recommend. Okay, yeah, I'm looking like, we're looking like a little frosty, but we're gonna warm it up, don't you worry. So after Jackson State, I came home and got a job. After Jackson State, I came home. I did get a job, but not right away. So don't feel like a failure if, you know, a lot of low income first generation. I was a first generation kid. I probably qualified for low income too, but my family didn't make it feel like we was low income. That's not to say that we weren't. We probably were. I just didn't know it. So after undergrad, I came home. Now just highlighting underneath the brow bone with, this is, oh no, that's bad. This is, NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer. I don't know what color this is. Truffle. And I think truffle, let's see. Yeah. I mean, truffle isn't that light, but it's probably all they had at the time. And again, I'm not going for anything dramatic, okay? We just gonna go eat dinner. So, just try to clean up underneath the brow and then drag it down. So don't feel like a failure. I know, I'm a squirrel. We're gonna get it together. If you can keep up with the story, cool. If you can't, I'm sorry, rewind. Maybe I'll turn the closed captions on. I'm new to this, okay? We're gonna get true to this. Y'all just go along for the ride. So, dang, Jazz. Oh no, see how we messed it up? We gotta go back and fix it. I don't remember what I was saying. I don't know, Jasmine, figure it out. You were saying, not about HBCU. Oh, about like how I was preached, like you got, well, not necessarily go preached, because I was pretty hell-bent on going to college. After my first job at Kroger, I was like, all it took for them was to tell me to clean the bathroom one time. I don't even like cleaning my own bathroom. Clean the bathroom one time and it was a mess. And when I tell you, girl, it was a mess, see, you just go back in and feel over what you messed up, which is why I normally do goof proof, not gonna lie. But again, we knew this. And it's not at the table, and I was trying not to get up. So after I cleaned the bathroom one time, I was like, yeah, I gotta go to college because this not it. Because I can't clean the bathroom for the rest of my life. I'm going to school, period. Just, I don't know how I'm getting there. Don't know how I'm paying for it. Getting to school. So definitely got to school, but nobody really had conversations with me about preparing for grad school, if grad school was a thing that I wanted to do. Nobody talked to me about, you know, grad school admissions process. And neither of my parents went to college. Not to say they're not, well, at this time, neither one of my parents went to college. Shout out to my mom, who went to school for event planning and recently graduated. She graduated the same time I got my master's. Super proud. Love you, Mom. But at that time, nobody had a degree, so it was really like, you know, go get a bachelor's degree, get a job. Like, that was what I thought happened. Like, that is what I thought worked. And then I quickly realized when I was working at Kroger and Home Depot, working 12-hour shifts or working 12-hour days to kind of sustain my income. And at the time, I'm assuming my income was not supplemented enough. I'm just trying to imagine what bills I had at goddamn 18, 19. Oh no, when you graduate college, 2021. I had credit cards. I had credit card bills. So trying to sustain, because I was living at home at that point, but trying to sustain whatever bills I had, I could not do them with loans, student loans, lingering over my head, and working two dead-end jobs. Like, absolutely felt like a failure for a period of time. This isn't blended that well, but we got to move on because I am long-winded and we'll be here all night. So, yeah, we're not looking too crazy. It look crazy right now, but I promise. Stay down for the ride, okay? So after working those dead-end jobs, I was just like, yeah, I gotta get me another job. Like, give me 1 second. I'm getting a phone call. Okay, y'all, we back. It's definitely noticeably darker outside. And that's because I had to run a quick errand. We still super late for where we're about to go, but I had to run a quick errand and then go get something to eat. So, it's still down. Perfect. It's still down. So we're gonna pick up where we left off. Which I think was around the area of like, don't be ashamed if you're playing, if you don't have a plan, or if you're playing after undergrad. I ain't gonna lie, the browsy is giving. And that was an unintentional slay. That was definitely not intentional. Sorry, I'm back. I'm just trying to refocus. So around the realm of don't feel, you know, ashamed or like a failure if, you know, your plan or lack thereof, if you will. After undergrad doesn't exist. So after undergrad, girl, what you do? I worked those 2 jobs until I ultimately got my first career job. Got my first career job working with kids, and I loved it. Like, I didn't put no primer on. Okay, so just gonna try to, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to fix our mistake with setting spray. It probably ain't gonna work. My face gonna melt. I don't even have it here, which is why I didn't put it on. But that's neither here nor there. Sorry, I'm extra. That was loud. So I loved it. I loved the job. I love working with the kids. I love the environment. Girl, we loved it. We loved that. We loved that for us. We were fucking making our first real money. Girl, that wasn't real money. Younger Jasmine, that was not real money. But it was real money to younger Jasmine. So she had came up, okay, had worked 8 hours a day, brought home, you know what I'm saying? The most money she had ever made in her life at that point. Okay, she was living. She was living her best life. Yeah, she was living. And then, you know, that job just didn't serve me anymore. I learned a lot. I still love the kids. The place was very toxic. The work environment was very toxic. But, you know, us older millennials, I'm on the cusp, if you will. I'm on the cusp of 30. So us older millennials, while we don't take no shit, we also have some of those very traditional beliefs that you know, well, initially in our younger 20s, in our 30s, in our touching 30s, late 20s, touching 30s. Well, I don't have this belief no more. And if you still have this belief and you be in the same age bracket, then baby, let's have a talk. Let's discuss. Because clearly, I be trying. Clearly, we have something to talk about. My next train of thought is, I be trying to get down with the 1 pump, like 1.5 pumps. But as one of my closest friends would say, I have a perfectly round face, okay? And I be missing places, so I'm a 2 or 3 pumper, okay? I be trying not to use so much product, but it's my face. Who gonna stop me, okay? I'm just gonna get into the areas that we missed, which is technically the whole left side of our face. So I used to be able to thought you get a job, you work a job, you work way up, you know what I'm saying? These are the steps. So while I really enjoyed what I did, definitely the makeup man. While I really enjoyed what I did, the work environment, I had a micromanaging boss, who recently just, you know, retired from that organization. And if I'm frank, fucking up shit, sorry, YouTube, if I can't say that. But you know, messing up shit in a way, like, she just didn't. Right now, I'm looking at my, maybe this is some shade. Maybe it's just the lights. It's on there, so we got to see it through. Maybe we could turn it down. Yeah, and then I moved. I had quite a few jobs or quite a few titles in the years that I was there. All of them were bosses. None of them were leaders, even up to leadership, like VP, president, if you will, the board, all of them. All of them were pretty bad. I had really cool coworkers, so they got me through. I wouldn't say that I made long-lasting relationships with a lot of people there, but definitely, I'm an aggressive blender. It's probably blended to the, like, in the mirror, it looks really good, but on camera, I'm looking, not necessarily orange, but, you know, a little darker than the chest. It is the winter time. I might need to heat up Sephora. So, after a long time of doing what I thought I was going to do for the rest of my life, it did not pay well. It paid good. It paid decent. It didn't, no, I'm not. It paid what it paid. I got a couple of raises, but the raises were pennies on what I do now. So now we're rich. You know what I'm saying? We're rich. We work a little harder. With my money, my problems, I guess they say. The money's good. The work environment isn't that great here. Well, I mean, it isn't bad. I enjoy what I do. I just think, you know, we're in a pandemic, so they do what they can. It's very communal. It's a very communal company. The money's great. I just work from home, so I don't have intimate access to my coworkers. Everything's virtual. Okay, now we're looking more familiar. Let me see. I still feel a little orange, but it'll be okay. So we're working from home, which is, you know, it has its perks. And then it has its disadvantages. Yeah. So, this contour, same NARS Premium Radiant Concealer. I like my nose. So I just hit the inner corner. Okay, I am black. Proud of it. I like my wide nose. So I don't be trying to do no real manipulation. I just be highlighting what the YouTube girls be highlighting, okay? I think I used to watch like makeup videos, and then I realized the looks that I be going for is not necessarily what they give. I mean, they're cute, don't get me wrong. But I'm definitely a regular kind of girl. Like, around the way girl. Like, pretty basic. My beauty blender isn't as damp as I would like to be, so I'm trying to cheat with the setting spray. We'll see how that works. The God, Jackie Anna said, if you let it sit and let it get a little tacky, you know what I'm saying, you'll get more coverage. So we take her advice because, I mean, legend, bro. She's a legend. I'm also going to do slight contouring with, I don't know. Am I feeling espresso, Fancy Espresso Match Ball? Am I feeling Cheeks Out Chocolate by Fenty? And this is the cream contour. I mean, it's both cream, you know what I'm saying? Anywho, I've probably been on the aspect of like who I am and what I do a little too long. So we're going to move right along. We're going to do the matte stick because the matte stick is not as messy. So the next thing I wanted to kind of talk about is like, you know, what to expect. And to tell you the absolute truth, I have no freaking idea. I don't know what we're going to do. I just know it's going to be lit. Like, do you know who I am? The people that are already subscribed know who I am. But do y'all, like, are y'all ready to know who I am? Like, the intimate details of my life. Maybe not so intimate because y'all crazy. So I hear by the, you know, the YouTubers, the small impactful YouTubers that I make time to watch. Y'all be crazy, but I'm crazy too. So let's see how this gonna work out for us. I probably should have warmed it up. That was my bad. I did that to myself. That's what I've noticed. Like the matte stick just needs to be warmed. Yeah. So is y'all ready for my shenanigans? Is y'all ready? You know what I'm saying? Is y'all ready for my foolishness? I think I'm oodles and oodles of fun. I also think, you know, I have a lot of wisdom. I have an old soul. So maybe some of that can be sprinkled out throughout the interwebs. I think a lot of things. So obviously you're going to get some of these get ready with me because they fun. And it's probably the most intimate we'll be. You're going to get a few vlogs. I'm not going to lie. I think I'm going to be a vlogger more so than like a sit down, talk to you kind of girl. I'm probably going to give you both. But I think you would get more out of my life, who I am, what I enjoy doing after the hours of 5 o'clock. Because working from home, you don't stay at home. Like, that's the last place I'm trying to be after I'm here all day on the computer. Yeah, I blend out my contour first because sometimes it looks janky and I need to know if I need to retouch. Note to self, definitely invest. Definitely. And I don't think I have a brush here either, but I definitely did invest in like because makeup all in the hairline at this point. A makeup band just because, you know. So, yeah. That's probably going to be plastered on my face. I kind of let it sit for a while. But back to focus. I am a squirrel. If you haven't noticed it by now, your girl's a squirrel. You're going to get, if you just follow the conversation, kind of get into my brain a little bit. This is real time, like how I think. So, yeah, you're definitely going to get a couple of vlogs. You're definitely going to get some, you know, also wisdom. You're going to get, maybe like budget videos. I'm into budgeting. I'm into makeup, but I'm into like makeup to buy. I do the same kind of normal look. Nothing too fancy. You're gonna get, I don't know. My 30 to 30 is definitely, you know, gonna be documented. And my birthday is actually coming up, so that's gonna be some content that you can look forward to. Basically, whatever I'm feeling at the time, that's what y'all gonna get. Period. I just feel like go on this journey with me. Go on this journey with me. I have been saying I'm going to this YouTube channel for years, like years. Like I remember maybe 2017, 2018, because people always thought I was funny. I don't necessarily think I'm funny. I think I'm serious and y'all think I'm playing. But that's neither here nor there. I think people think that I'm funny. And then why not capitalize off that? But not capitalize off that, like money-wise. Just capitalize off the fact that I'm very relatable and I obviously have something to say. that a lot of people hear, or that a lot of people like tend to be like, you know, you should share this, you can talk about it. It's so many people going through, ooh, baby. It's so many people going through what you're going through or have been through. We looking like a 5 here. We might have to tone it down. There's definitely people who, you know, could use your wisdom, right? So here I am sharing my gifts with the world in, you know, the smallest or in the most impactful way. Not necessarily small, because I don't do nothing small. We beat Lotto over here, but big jazz. We just, you know, just trying to make a difference in our environment, and then now in our little neck of the woods, or in the little neck of the interweb woods, on this here YouTube page. I'm looking over there because that's where my notes are. My setup is like, I mean, we can get into it, but we ain't gonna get into it because that's not what this is for. But my setup is, obviously, camera here, and then I have, oh, that's not on silent. I have computers and monitors over here towards my left for your viewing pleasure, your right. Yeah, so I'm starting YouTube because I've been saying I want to do it for a long time, and I've just honestly had the urge to do it. That's really why, like, I think the hardest part is doing the first video. We don't like our forehead shining the way that it does, but it's okay. The hardest part is doing the first video. Once you do the first video, I feel like you film the first video, and then you'll know if you know, if this is for you. This is technically not my first video. I've attempted filming a vlog like 2 years ago. It wasn't great. I feel like my first sit down video. Oh no, now we're just gonna powder using, who is this? Juvia's Place. I've never used this before, but it just kind of, I don't know. We're using this. Is it focus? Maybe not. It's really bright, but this is what we're using. Never used it before, live on camera. Let's hope it is what it need to be. So I filmed my first video maybe like 2 weeks ago, and I had so much fun. Just talking about me, I did maybe like questions in front of the camera. I don't think I'm just supposed to pick. This was about to be a mess. I was about to open the side of the setting powder when clearly it's a little pull-up tab. And like that, I was finna make a mess on my outfit. I think the way that these things are made is so cute. I don't think they're functional. Like the little, yeah, I need this junk busting. I need to be ready for me to deal. Anyway, squirrel. I did my first sit down video, maybe just like answering questions I found on the internet. I had so much fun. I did head on the road. Lord, please let this setting powder not be too yellow for my face. I understand that I'm putting this on, and there's a slight chance that this is going to be too much for me, but I just ask for your grace and mercy as I continue to do my makeup on camera and let it be flawless, and let them not drag me in the comments, because you know who I am. You created me, and you know I will drag them back. Amen. So here go. I always blow off the excess. If you don't blow off the excess, you tripping. Okay, let me. Hold on. It look good on camera. Let me see. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it is a little. I'm probably gonna mix it. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. I gotta concentrate. I'm trying to be casket sharp. I think what I'm seeing on I also have Fenty setting powder. I can't tell you the shade because I got a lot on top right now. On standby, but this don't look too bad. I might end up mixing them, you know what I'm saying? We'll see. It don't look too shady. It don't look too shabby. Yeah, it's not bad. I'm not gonna be in front of studio lighting the entire time, but it's not bad. So The reflection of the ring light, I don't like that. That's not good for me, but we're here, we're recording it, and it's going up, period. So, oh, did we, wait, abort mission. Abort mission. Golly, bro. I can't do this part talking. Hold 1 second. Oh, look at all this stuff I put on my... Jasmine, if you're trying to be Cassie Sharp, you should say that at the beginning of the video. You should let the folks know. You know what you're doing. You're trying to be Cassie Sharp. Cassie Sharp. It ain't that bad, bro. It can't be. Yeah, significantly more. Let me try to blend this. I don't know where I was, y'all. Sorry. And I'm not a superior editor either, so all of this is probably gonna be in here. Yeah, I lost a complete train of thought, but I think it was something around the lines of like, oh, how hard was it to start YouTube? Very hard. I've been doing it for years. I made my first video. I was in a row. That's why we're here today, because girl, I'm on a schedule. In my head, I'm on a posting schedule and a filming schedule and an edit schedule, all the schedules that there are. Let's see how this works though. You know what I mean? Let's see. I keep putting this on my dang blender. Now I got to use it. My God, how much yellower do you want to be? So I'm on a schedule. I'm taking myself a little bit more seriously. I think, working, maybe that's why I gave that big speech at the beginning about like enjoying the work that you do and being valued. I may didn't use that language, but that's what I was getting at. Like, if the environment is toxic, that's what I was saying. Y'all people that's pushing 30 and still in toxic work environments, and you got a boss, not a leader, and you getting reprimanded for being a human, you know the ones. Come see about me. Go ahead, get yourself up. It's coronavirus, okay? And before you drag me, I know what it is, but I say coronavirus. It's coronavirus. Everybody and their mama hiring. Labor is scarce. Labor has never been scarce in my life, okay? The labor force is needing people. When y'all gonna show up, bro? That's all I'm saying. When y'all gonna show up? So on the butt of my beauty blender, I'm using that Fenty powder. Everywhere else, there's a major difference. I don't know if you can really tell, but I know the difference. Everywhere that wasn't my highlighted area, just I'm really trying to be powdered for the guys. I don't know where I'm going at this point, because where I wanted to go, I didn't mess it up. Where I wanted to go, they be closing early, and I really like the food there, but they be closing early. See how I'm talking about? I like the food there. And I got Chick-fil-A out to the left. Y'all saw me drink out that cup. We can eat. We can eat. And it don't be that we hungry. It be that's my type of social atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? Let's go get drinks. Let's go get something to eat. Let's go hang out. I'm not a clubber. That's for sure. Don't take me to the club. I'm gonna sleep on you. Don't take me to the club. Take me to a nice bar. Somewhere I can sit down where I don't have to wear heels. I am well out of my clubbing age. Like, well out of my, let's pick up a brush. Well out of the clubbing age, baby. We is definitely out of the club. I wasn't even a part of the clubbing age when I was in my early 20s. That just didn't sit well with me. I remember Jackson State won homecoming my freshman, or maybe not homecoming, won the Southern game my freshman year. Crazy story. Walk to the stadium, and if anybody knows anything about Jackson State, walk to the stadium, it's far. For AF. But I did it. I was a freshman. Didn't want to ride the school bus. Okay, I was cool. I always got home though. That one year, I was like, I can't miss a Southern game, especially when me in high school thought I was going to Southern. And then I visited. I was like, yeah, no, this is for the ratchets. And I'm pretty much ratchet myself, but I didn't think it was ratchet. I just thought, the environment wasn't really what I wanted. Then I toured Jackson State, and I was like, I'm home now. Like that. I'm just cleaning up as I go, even though cleaning up as I go looks like not cleaning up at all. Yeah. It's not. I'm trying to do my best to clean up as I go. So at this point, I would normally like throw on a brown eyeshadow. I would probably, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we got to lay that down, but we're not gonna do that on camera. Again, don't drag me. I would probably throw on like a brown, some shades of brown eyeshadow. I look really pretty. But ain't none of the eyeshadow right here by me. And I actually really like the way that I look. I just like a regular face. Something's not blended, that forehead. Cause ain't no water over here, girl. Yeah. Did I mention that I'm an aggressive blender? I be like, hurry up, bro. Gotta hurry up. Gotta get where we're going. I'm always late, but not late like one of my closest friends. She's, shoot, my best friend. Everybody be late around me. Anyway. I'll probably throw on a brown eyeshadow. I probably need to put, something right there. It's starting to crease. You probably can't see it, but I definitely can see it. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of that. Yeah, so what does the future hold? I think that's probably a good way to start, you know, closing this one out. The future for me, don't judge me. I am a beauty blender, like, fanatic. Everything must be blended with a beauty blender. Like, even if I use a brush, I'm coming behind it with a beauty blender. I need to get some set of power on my smile lines because I'm a happy person. And I'm always laughing and I'm always smiling. And then there's creasing. We don't have that. I don't have lashes over here. I don't have nothing. I don't got mascara. Y'all don't think I don't know how to do makeup. The thing is, I really don't. I just be trying stuff and it ain't looking good, period. So what does the future hold? I think the future holds, like, you know, me on the journey to 30. It's gonna be pretty lit. I'm gonna do all the dumb things that you're supposed to do in your 20s and your 20s so I don't take them over into my 30s. That's the goal. We trying stuff. It's going places, I guess. The future as far as like, I don't know if I mentioned I'm in school again. Just trying to stay afloat in school and working a demanding full-time job and exploring all the things that make me creative and make me who I am, i.e. YouTube. I have Cricut. I want to design some things. I'm really into budgeting because I wasn't always the best with my money younger. So I'm heavy on the budgeting videos. I'm heavy on the home decor videos, even though I get a lot of my inspiration very sporadically, like if I'm in At Home or Home Goods or CJ Maxx, all of my favorite stores. If I see something with the color, then I get a vision in my head, and then I have to make that vision come to life. Yeah, that's better. No creasing. So, yeah, I think right now the future holds a lot of like me just experimenting with the things that I truly like enjoy, figuring out if I enjoy them or not. Maybe I shouldn't say truly enjoy, but you know, attempting to understand. We're gonna add that same darker Fenty powder. I promise to tell y'all by the end of the video. In the smile lines, because baby girl, we be smiling. And also on my eyelid. I just put a little bit more foundation up there because it looked blank. I put foundation on there earlier, but it wasn't enough for like a full to cover my eyelid in a sense. Like it was just a gloss cover. And we ain't putting no brow. I mean, no, we ain't putting no mascara. We ain't putting no brows. We putting on face today. We can give y'all a better makeup tutorial if that's something that you want in the future. But baby, it's not a tutorial. This is what I do. This is gonna be a makeup. This is what I do. You can do it too. Period. This is. I ain't telling y'all how to do nothing, cause baby, we be winging it, and we just end up looking like a bad bitch. This is how it works. Yeah, so I think the future holds me being creative and figuring out what creative things I actually enjoy. Like finding and following my purpose, whatever that looks like. I think, you know, maybe starting, really going after my nonprofit. I had a nonprofit, who shall not be disclosed, because I don't necessarily know if that's what I want to share just yet. But I had a non-profit working with children, but then when I worked with children, it just became a bit much for me to handle. And now that I'm no longer working for children or with children, I kind of long for, not always, not a majority of the time, but that aspect of my life is missing. So I genuinely like working with the youth. So maybe we'll kick that back up into gear and work with a nonprofit. Maybe starting a small business of my own. I'm thinking about doing some of those things. I really like this hair on me. I love the burgundy underneath. I think it's really, really pretty. I think, not we got a snag. I think I look really, really pretty anyway. Yes, I think the future holds just me figuring out who I am. Like, I spent a lot of years taking care of people. I spent a lot of years putting others before myself. I think, especially like now, learning and understanding that life is extremely short, right? So learning who I am and what I like is extremely important to me, as well as, taking care of myself, figuring out what I like, and not giving so much to others. So, now that we have said several times, I'm constantly, I am constantly using setting spray. So we're always set to the gods. I don't want my face to fall off. We're gonna go ahead and do our lip because that's the last thing that I do when I'm doing makeup. Oh, I promised I was gonna tell you and I forgot. That is the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder. Fenty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder in coffee. Maybe I should turn it this. Ooh, that's shining. Sorry. This is what it looks like. Maybe, ooh, not like that. We're just gonna show y'all the back. This is what it looks like. I just don't feel blended on the forehead. We're gonna have to fix that off camera. Anyway, that's what I use for the rest of my face, just because we needed to set it in place and then set it or powder it so it wouldn't move, because I use liquid products, and then set it in place. Set it in place with the setting spray. There's always a struggle brow. They take turns being frenemies. Today, this is the struggle brow. This one was, fairly easy. I think I take pictures with this angle anyway, the right side of my face. So my lippy today is going to be a duo. It's actually a gloss, but it's going to be, I'm going to use Unveil around the rim of my mouth. Oh, maybe not rim. In the outer part of my mouth, and then we're going to use Uncuffed in the center for a little ombre effect. Note to self: when it gets dark, videoing is going to be not with the we gonna not do it in this angle. Yeah, so I can't talk and do this. Y'all gotta wait. Sorry. Oh, it's so pretty. It is really pretty. I am definitely like an earth tone kind of girl. My favorite color is orange, but that has nothing to do with the price of tea in China. One of my old bosses said that he will always be like, what does that have to do with the price of tea in China? And I'll be like, man, it ain't got nothing to do with the price of tea in China. I'm just saying though, like that. Miss him. He was a cool boss. A cool leader, not necessarily a boss. And then here is Uncuffed in the center. Oh, girl, you cute. You is cute, girl. Don't let nobody tell you you're not cute, because they're liars. Heavy on the self-love, man. If you don't love you, who will? And then if you don't love yourself, you'll accept anything from anybody else. That's one of those wisdom moments right there. Did you catch it? Here we go. If you don't love you, who else will? And that ain't even real, because other people will love you, but their love wouldn't feel valued if you don't love yourself. So if you don't love yourself, who else will? And then, if you don't love yourself, you'll accept anything from anybody else. That is all I have, y'all. I'm already beyond late for what I had planned on doing. Instead of, I ain't beyond late, but I'm late for what I had intended on doing today. This is my first official video. I'm so excited for the future. So proud of myself for making the time to sit down and actually do it. I'm going to be even prouder of myself when I edit it and post it. And I'm not really telling anybody about it just yet. I'm just going to post it and see who sees it before advertising it. Maybe we need some softer lighting. No, that was a softer lighting. Yeah. It just looks very harsh, but I know it's not harsh. I know it's the lights. I know that I blend because I'm, of course, a blender. I know that I blended for the gods. Okay, anyway. Thank you so much for sitting down with me and watching my video, watching me babble, watching me talk about myself. Hopefully, in the near future, more videos will have more concise, cohesive thoughts. I am definitely a scatterbrain, though. So you can look forward to the scattering as well. I appreciate y'all time. Y'all love y'all energy. And I'll catch y'all in my next one. Bye.